Mike Holbrook, our superintendent, the Hamilton City School District Board of Education, Mr. Lawrence Sprague, president. On behalf of the high school administration, Mr. John Zeri, principal, the Hamilton Freshman Campus, Principal Ty Smallwood, the Garfield Campus, Principal Matt Shermer, and the Wilson Campus, Principal Kristen Yorty, we welcome you to this event, the citywide Choral Festival, being held for the first time in over 2 years. We are so glad to have you here this evening. More importantly, we're very, very proud of the students that are in front of you tonight. They have worked hard to prepare selections for you. My name is Mark Manley. I have the privilege of serving as the Director of Fine Arts for this district. I support the teachers in visual and performing arts, and I also support our many students, totaling over 1,000 students who are active in the programs. At this time, if you could, please silence your cell phone and all electronic devices. One very wonderful and magical thing that has happened the last 2 evenings when we hosted the Orchestra Citywide Festival and the Band Citywide Festival, the audiences were so polite to the point of near silence so that the kids' presentation could be heard. And after all, the students are what brought us here. That is why we are here tonight, and we do want to honor them and be able to hear all of the work that they have put in along with their teachers. Later in the program, I will speak more about the teachers and the programs. For now, we are set to begin. The first group up will be the Garfield 7th grade choir, and I'm going to hand the microphone over to Mr. Kevin Rupert, the choir director, music teacher at Garfield.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. Like Mr. Mark Manley said, my name is Kevin Rupert, and I have the wonderful, wonderful pleasure of working with this group of young musicians. I'm the Garfield choir director for 7th and 8th grade, and I also get to co-teach the show choir here. This is my first year here, and I always thank my kids. I think, like every concert, take the chance to thank people for their support of me. Wonderful colleagues, really, really thankful. The first group you're going to hear is our 7th grade choir. This is their first year in choir. They've been doing this for, how many months has it been? I don't know. Since August. They've had one concert before, so this is their second concert, and they have made leaps and bounds in their musical journey. We are so excited to show off their growth. So we have 2 pieces for you. The first one is called The Clouds, a wonderful piece describing rain, weather, and kind of like a world climate. And our second one is a piece called Deux Petites Chansons, a 2-part piece in French. So we got the great opportunity to start looking at different languages. So we hope you enjoy. Thank you so much. That was our 7th grade choir. Again, this is their first year doing anything like this. And again, leaps and bounds. If you were there for our December concert, completely different group. Another completely different group, a group that has also made tremendous leaps and bounds in the short months leading up to this concert, is our 8th grade choir. They're going to be coming up here next up. And again, we have 2 pieces. Our first piece, a very cool, very timely one. It's called Carriers of the Light, inspired by the opening ceremony of the Olympics. And of course, the Winter Olympics this year just ended. So it's a great time for that, a great, exciting piece. And then our last piece for Garfield is Candle on the Water, a beautiful ballad from the Disney movie Pete's Dragon. We hope you enjoy.
We are Well, good evening. Next up, if you give us just a moment, we're going to transition to our all-girls show choir, Vocal Elegance. They're going to do a song for you called Fearless and Brave. Yeah, they're in their pirate costumes. Yes, you can tell that is our theme. And our soloist tonight in the show is Patton Case. And our pirate queen is Abby Clark. So give a warm welcome for Vocal Elegance.
She became the wall that crossed her way. Hey! Fearless and brave, spirit never swayed. The legend of the pirate queen of Galway Bay. The story is told, on a very old, when she would refuse to go and chase her muse. The queen of all the kind, fearless of her breed. So then, knowing God, no, she would not heed. Hey ho, grace so fair. Hey ho! Hey ho, grace so fine. The land with whom she sailed, and never to this day seen her courage and beauty and pride all the same. The land that was declared, she sailed to make them pay. The legend of the pirate queen of Galway Bay. Neither then nor today, it is safe for us to say that a lady such as she could ever be. From her faith has a flower in a field of men. The rules, no rules, she would not bend. Hey ho, grace so fair. Hey ho! Hey ho, grace so fine. Hey ho, grace so fair. Hey ho! Hey ho, grace so fine. Yeah! Hey! Hey! Hey!
Thank you, Vocal Elegance. I did miss one soloist, and I'm very sorry. Emily Brown was our second soloist in that show. She did an awesome job. All right, next up we have Wilson.
Alrighty, good evening, guys. My name is Sam Downs. I am the director of the Wilson show choirs over here. We have our 7th grade group that is going to perform first. We have 2 numbers for you. Our first number is called The Rhythm of Life. So we hope you enjoy it.
to Rocky Ridge, all the way to Canton, then to Scranton, even Tulane under the Manhattan Bridge. We will make the new sensation, have a growing congregation, have a growing operation here below. Flip your wings and fly up high, flip your wings and fly up high, flip your wings and fly up high, fly, fly, fly up high. You can do it if you try, you can do it if you try, you can do it if you try, 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 try to fly, to feel the rhythm of life, to feel the powerful beat, to feel the tingle in your fingers, to feel the tingle in your feet, for the rhythm of life, the powerful beat, to feel the powerful beat, to the money inside, tingle on your fingers, to feel the tingle in your life, tingle in your life, tingle in your life, rhythm in your life.
Thank you, everyone, so much. Our next number, we're gonna bring it down a little bit. This one's a little bit slower. This one's called At Twilight.
With the setting sun, now the day is done. In the still and quiet hour, twilight comes. High up in the sky, the light will fade away. Here you go, a gentle hush foretells the close of day. Twilight, twilight, not of the day nor of the night. What magic stills this peaceful sight at twilight? Busy sounds of day slowly die away. Still the creatures of the night have yet to play. Silently the breeze moves gently through the trees. All is all tranquility and ease. Twilight, twilight, not of the day nor of the night. What magic stills this peaceful sight at twilight? As the shadows lengthen, the pace begins to slow. All is restful in the twilight glow. Twilight, twilight, not of the day nor of the night. What magic stills this peaceful sight at twilight? At twilight, at twilight.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to take about 30 seconds. I'm going to rotate my 8th graders down here to where the 7th graders are. Going to do a little Texas turnaround. Give us about 30 seconds. We'll be right back with you. Can I get that on real quick? Thank you, Rob. As we are getting the 8th graders back up, just for time's purposes, I'm going to go ahead and keep moving because I know those bleachers can be a lot sometimes. I get it. So our 8th graders, we're going to do a little switch in the program. We made kind of a last-minute decision. We're going to do Didn't My Lord Deliver Daniel first in the program, and then we're going to do Festival Song 2 for you guys. So thank you so much for your patience. And once again, this is going to be Didn't My Lord Deliver Daniel?
Benedictus, Benedictus, we
All right, thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to transition now to our middle school show choir, Cutting Edge. So just give us just a second to set up for you. We'll be right with you. Do you see your reflection or something? Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, this is Hamilton Cutting Edge. This is our 7th, 8th, and 9th grade show choir. Sorry, there are people over here. I'm so sorry. That's so rude. You're all over here as well. I'm the worst person. Our theme this year is really cool. It's a Minecraft theme. If you've ever played the video game Minecraft, it's very fun like that. So we have different pickaxes and things like that, and we pretend like we're mining for diamonds and things. So it's really fun. So once again, this is Hamilton Cutting Edge.
Shine bright like a diamond. Kiss on the hand, maybe quite continental, but diamonds are a girl's best friend. A kiss may be grand, but it won't pay the rental on your humble flat, or help you feed your office cat. Men grow cold as girls grow old, and we all lose our charm to the end. But square cut or pear shape, these rocks don't lose their shape. Diamonds are a girl's best friend. Tiffany! Cartier. 'Cause we are living in a material world, and I am a material girl. There may come a time when a lass needs a lawyer, but diamonds are a girl's best friend. There may come a time when a hot boy employer thinks you're a bold eyes. Here's your eye when stocks are high, but beware when they start to be stared. 'Cause that's when those louses go back to their houses. The most are a girl's best friend.
Thank you, Cutting Edge. All right, next up we have the high school choirs. I've combined the Hamilton freshman voices with concert chorale, and then I'll add the show choir students for our second two songs. The first song we're doing is called Ad Astra. All right, our next number is called Cross the Wide Missouri. And before I forget, this is David Michael, our accompanist tonight, and I have Aiden Vasquez, a student. You're a junior, right? Junior playing the violin for this number. So it's called Cross the Wide Missouri. This one's called O Quam Gloriosum.
Amen.
right, next up we have Hamilton's very own Prestige. Yeah, the rest of you go ahead and sit down. Sorry, I didn't say. Sorry about that. All right, so Prestige is finishing up our competition season. We have one more competition to go. Tonight they're going to perform their closer for you called My Songs Know What You Did in the Dark. Our soloist tonight is Owen Benji. So give it up for Hamilton Prestige.
Thank you again. Thank you again for coming this evening. You are a wonderful audience. Thank you for being so quiet and listening to the students and all the work that they put into their music. We appreciate it. Just a few thank yous and then we'll have our final number. First of all, I would like to call attention to Ms. Shawn Sims, Administrative Assistant for Fine Arts, better known as Associate Director of Fine Arts. Shawn is at the top of the bleachers over here. And if you would make yourself known, Shawn, please. Both hands. This event would not have happened without the hours of dedication and time given by a lot of people, but Shawn is our shining star when it comes to organization and detail. And she made this all happen. Sean, the directors, and I thank you for all the work that you put in. The students thank you too. We appreciate it. Audience, the music that these students create, parents, grandparents, guardians, friends of the family, aunts, uncles, citizens of Hamilton, Ohio. We thank you for making this possible through your support and supporting these, our students. It's the reason why we come into work every day to work with your students. I want to take this time to highlight each one of the teachers. Yes, these teachers teach music to and with your students, but they also teach them a lot of life lessons, and I have watched each one of them teach multiple times. They teach with love and care and concern. They care about your young people, the student that you are connected to. First, Mr. Sam Downs of Wilson Middle School is down on the far end. The newest member of our team and first-year teacher, Mr. Kevin Rupert of Garfield. And for Hamilton Freshman School and Hamilton High School, Ms. Chrissy Fox. My final thank you would be to the students. Thank you for the time and effort you put in each day in your classroom. Thank you for sharing your talent. Thank you for being willing to put yourself out there and be a part of something that is larger than yourself. Thank you for your impressive behavior and cooperation during our combined rehearsal today. Think quietly to yourself. Do you remember that impressive behavior that took place today? Think quietly to yourself. Do you remember how we all stand together? Do you remember how we all sing together? And do you remember I gave the direction, please sing confidently. Your audience appreciates you and wants you to do well. The combined choirs are going to present Fill Your Life with Music. Mrs. Fox asked me to conduct. I feel honored by that. And the few minutes that I had with the students today was my honor and privilege, and certainly the best thing to happen to me so far in 2022. So students, give me a second and I'll be right there and we'll work together. Thank you again, all of you. I appreciate you. Thank you again for being here. Fill your life with music. Have a good evening, everybody.